And we're back, folks. A critical chess piece is in play now as the PCW World Tag Team Championships are on the line. Out come the Ladykillres, former Lubeck Lucha Libre Tag Team Champions, about to challenge for our titles. Of course, they've got a tall order ahead of them right here, folks. Out come the American McIntires, David and Austin McIntyre, the reigning PCW World Tag Team Champions. They look ready for a fight, folks. And here we go. This is a no disqualification submission match. You must force your opponent to tap out here. Of course, this is an interesting matchup. This is a very unique style of matchup. We've never really had this in PCW before. This is a tag team submission match. So you have to... Oh, God, look at that. Oh, Mac and David had that chair, got kicked in the face, it flew up in the air. Austin caught it. Austin. Look at that, look at that. Great maneuver by the Ladykillres with that wishbone split. Axel Casto, the Hangman, Christopher Lynch. Lynch sending Austin into the corner. Oh, God! And Axel Casto just cracked David McIntyre in the face with that stop sign. Oh, David went for a low blow. I can't fault him for that one, folks. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Jesus Christ! This one is picking up fast, folks. It's going to be hard to follow the action here. There's David and Austin McIntyre. The American McIntyres have been reigning as PCW World Tag Team Champions since the Fallout event earlier this year. Oh, look at that! David McIntyre, a former PCW Intercontinental Champion. That championship will be on the line later tonight as TM Veg will face Kimbo Slice in an Extremo Rules MMA rules match. Look at that takedown by the Hangman Christopher Lynch. Oh! David McIntyre tried to go for a snap suplex on Axel, couldn't get it. Oh, Axel for that body tackle, couldn't get all of that one either. It's going to be hard to keep up with this one, folks. David McIntyre attacking the shoulder of Axel. Smart thinking by him. Of course, David McIntyre, the master of the armbar. Stiff knee to the midsection. As I was saying before, David McIntyre is a master of the armbar submission hold. He can snap that hold on from almost any position, folks. Smart of him to soften up the shoulder of Casto here. Oh, Casto with a back elbow. Look at that. Oh, and a backdrop to Austin McIntyre, and the Ladykillres are in control. Oh, God, and look at that. Oh, God, why does Axel Casto do that, folks? Oh, look at that. Great. Impressive. Oh, God. Impressive of Austin to sling over the Hangman, but tried to hit that huge martial arts kick. Couldn't connect with it. You know, part of me, folks, I have to feel a measure of guilt that this match is even happening. Under normal circumstances, PCW would never agree to put their championships on the line against competitors from another promotion. That's practically the scenario that Matt Mills fought and bled to avoid in the war. Oh God, submission hold, single leg grab. As I was saying before, the war against the Seth group when they tried to take all the championships from PCW and go to Lubeck Lucha Libre, or whoever the highest bidder would be. That is effectively what would be happening if the Ladykillres win the PCW World Tag Team Championships here. Of course, we had to agree to the terms. You know, partially, I feel responsible, folks. It occurred. about a month after the Winter Classic. Oh, God, look at that. Look at that. Oh! And Casto is bloodied now. Mac and David. Oh, God. And the Hangman Christopher Lynch had David McIntyre in a single leg crab. Austin made the save, though. Side Russian leg sweep onto that ladder, folks. That was rough to watch. Oh, God, look at that. Casto just throwing that 2x4, catching both McIntyres. Ooh, a DDT right in the center of the ring. Oh, God. Casto went for... Oh, there goes Austin right in front of me, folks. He looks like he's out on his feet. David McIntyre is going to have to... Well, Austin already back in. Okay, look at that. Oh, barely missing the ladder with that double underhook suplex. Oh, God, again. Oh, God, Axel Casto twerking over David McIntyre, now mounting him. But Austin had seen enough. He didn't break that up right away. I think he was just bewildered by what he was seeing, folks. Look at that. Oh, look at that great counter by the Hangman. Oh, God! Miscalculation by David McIntyre there. He went to the top rope. Axel Casto recovered and tossed him from the top rope right onto that ladder, folks, and that could be a difference maker in this one. Of course, Lubeck Lucha Libre Tag Team Championships will also be on the line tonight, as Die Weichnowski Bruder will defend against PCW's Brown Lives Matter, and that one should be a good one as well, folks. No pinfalls in this one. The Hangman must just be wanting to exhibit his dominance over Austin McIntyre. Look at that. There it is. The Lynch pin right down onto that ladder, but there are no pinfalls in this one, folks, so the Lynch pin is really just for showing off. Oh, got him. David was whipped into the corner. Austin was also whipped into the corner. They ran right into each other. Now Axel thrown out of the ring. And the PCW World Tag Team. Oh, God, David McIntyre went for a suicide dive and caught nothing but the emptiness. He completely missed Axel Casto. There's Austin. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, somebody's got a submission hold on the other side. The monitor's not quite catching, I believe. Yes, that is in fact Axel Casto who had a submission hold on David McIntyre. Of course, I don't follow the Lubeck Lucha Libre product any more than I absolutely have to, but there were some very interesting promos cut by the... Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Austin McIntyre's ribs. This is something out of the Passion of the Christ, folks. Austin McIntyre caught that 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire right into... Oh, my... Did he just... Oh, no. I think I've heard about this. Casto just pulled his special sock out of his tights, folks. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no! God damn it! And now he's stuffed that sock into the mouth of David McIntyre, the mandible claw. That's disgusting. God. He's tightening it back up. I gotta be perfectly honest, folks. I would not... Oh, and he did... Oh, no! No! Oh, God, don't... David McIntyre has a strong stomach, folks. I would not have faulted him one bit for tapping out right there. Folks, this action, I can't even explain the premise of why it's happening just because all the action's happening so quickly, making my job very difficult as a color commentator. I was kidnapped by the Lubeck Lucha Libre, specifically by the mercenary Bake. They forced me to do commentary on their television show. During that broadcast, Matt Mills the PCW World Heavyweight Champion, and Joelberg rescued me, but we found ourselves trapped by not only by the Lubeck Lucha Libre roster, but the fans as well, known as the Lubeck Legion. In order to leave the arena, we had to agree to put our championships up on the line against Lubeck Lucha Libre competitors here at DETHFEST. Folks, things have not started well tonight. We are already behind. Lubeck Lucha Libre, LLL is already up. Oh God, look at that! Look at that! Oh no! Die! Oh, absolute mayhem here at DETHFEST, folks. Oh, clubbing blow to the head. Casto German suplex with a bridge, but no pinfalls in this one, folks. Look at that. Austin McIntire with that stalling vertical suplex. Oh, but Casto putting an end to that right quick. He saw what was happening there and thought, hey, I can put a stop to that. Ran out and just clocked Austin McIntire. Look at David. David not done with Axel yet, folks. Austin back in the ring. Oh, the Hangman Christopher Lynch tried to get a jump on him. David McIntyre suplexed on the outside, folks. He is slow to recover here. So dragging David back to the ring. Right now, the momentum seems to be in favor of the Ladykillres. The true ladies' men of LLL. Not to be confused with the currently suspended team of the Cancun Party Crew, who also was in LLL at one point. Just to point out the difference, Cancun Party Crew, honestly, they're not ladies' men. The ladies just come to them. They're all about the party, hard partying foreigners. The Hangman sending David McIntyre through the ropes. Axel Casto, the pickup artist. Oh, God! He won't be picking up much with that stiff kick to the midsection. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shades of Nate Train coming up. Oh, God, the Bronco Buster. The Bronco Buster by the Hangman Christopher Lynch. Austin McIntyre in there to break up the Bronco Buster, though. That seemed just unnecessary, folks, but who knows? Maybe you could get a submission off a Bronco Buster if you rode the Bronco long enough. Look at that great knee strike. Axel going up top. Does big time splash from the top rope. Drawn a running forearm by the Hangman Christopher Lynch. Casto. Oh God, he did it to David before. Oh wait, nope. Look at that. Oh, set into the corner. Oh God. Oh God, I think I heard about this. Oh God, no, don't do it. Don't do it. No! What the hell? Axel Casto was just rubbing his anus in the face of Austin McIntyre. I tried to come up with the right word to explain what was happening, and it's like they're trying to... The language they were using, the emphasis that they were putting in their promos about dominating David and Austin into a submissive state, I think I was missing the context of what they were talking about. Look at that, David with the takedown. We've seen this before. Oh, they setting him up. There's the armbar. Oh, the Hangman Christopher Lynch kept his hands locked so David couldn't hyperextend the armbar there, or else that would have been it, folks. Tarting the genitals. Something out of an S&M movie or something. Oh, God. David tried to surprise Axel with that knee strike. Couldn't get it. atomic drop to Austin. And folks, right now, this looks like anyone's ball game. Once again with a pinfall attempt, but it doesn't really matter. You just, in a way, forcing your opponent to expel energy to kick out. That's about the only way that makes sense, folks. Tie up. Oh, look, oh, David McIntyre, there's an arm bar. He's got the arm hyper extended. Oh, and the Hangman, Christopher Lynch, gets in there and breaks up that arm bar. What's going on here? Oh, look at that. Oh, Austin just driving the elbow right into the knee, trying to maybe soften up for some leg submission. Oh, a kick right to the face. Look at that. Another pinfall attempt. It's an interesting strategy, folks. And look at that. Austin McIntyre was forced to expel energy to kick out there. Once again with that kick right to the face. Couldn't quite connect on that one, though. Oh, smart by Austin, knocking the Hangman right through the ropes. Oh, Austin reversed it. Big time backdrop right down on that ladder. That's Austin coming through. Oh, look at that standing armbar. Oh, God, armbar city by the American McIntires. Austin, of course, trained that up while he was preparing for his Wrestleocalypse 2 matchup against his brother David. They had a hell of a matchup at that event, folks. Really set the tone for the night. Of course, what would it mean for these other major events if Lubeck Lucha Libre? Oh God, look at that! David McIntyre with the armbar. Oh God, but Surf. Oh God, and Axel tapped out. It was a submission race right there at the end. Look at this! Look at this! David McIntyre had the armbar in, was fighting with Axel to hyperextend the arm. Meanwhile, the Hangman Christopher Lynch had Austin McIntyre in a surfboard stretch, and it was really a battle of wills at that point to decide who would tap out first. In the end, David McIntyre hyperextends the arm of Axel Casto and forces him to submit. And now we are tied. PCW and Lubeck Lucha Libre. It's 1-1. Next, a steel cage match. Former PCW World Heavyweight Champion Brandon Tallman will be in action. And that is coming up next.